I'm Nikki and I run a six-figure blog called Nikki's Plate, and I am going to tell you my entire story in this video, everything from the very beginning to where I am now. So if you are interested in that, make sure you keep watching. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything from why I started nursing, why I went into nursing, and how I kind of transitioned into blogging, and then now blogging is my full-time career, and I left the nursing profession. So why did I choose nursing? I get this question a lot. They're totally separate, I guess, career choices. So basically, I went to nursing because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. In high school, I liked the sciences, so that kind of was the way I was pushed, I guess. Everybody who thrived in sciences either went into nursing or nutrition or that area. So basically, I chose nursing because I was guaranteed a job after my degree. So I chose it because I didn't know if I wanted to continue school after I graduated university, to be honest. So I chose that route, and while I was in university, I struggled. Nursing is very, very hard. I will admit it is one of the hardest university degrees that I've ever heard of. It's ridiculous. And I guess I was a little bit depressed in a way. All I did was study, and I just didn't really have any joy in nursing. So I started a blog. Originally, I started a blog on our home. Nobody actually knows this, but I started a blog. It was called Endless House Affair, and it was just the DIYs we were doing in our house because my husband, well, at the time, he was my boyfriend, but we had just bought a house and it was a bungalow and we were going to renovate the entire thing. So I started a blog to kind of document those things. But I quickly realized we didn't have any money and you need money to renovate. So our renovations kind of slowed down big time. Like, we didn't do anything for years. And when you have no content to put out, it's really hard to blog. So I knew I wanted to blog. I wanted to write. I wanted to be creative. Like, I needed that outlet to do something. So I started another blog called Nikki's Plate, which is the blog I'm still running today. Anyway, so this blog was geared towards healthy eating and recipes, and that was it. So I started posting things I was eating, foods I had in my pantry, that sort of thing. But I quickly realized I didn't really have a lot of time to blog, especially being in university. And being in a university program that is very, very hard, you do not have any extra time really on your hands at all when you're in nursing. So I was only posting maybe like twice a month. It was really bad. So it kind of got put on the back burner until I graduated nursing. Once I graduated, I had more time to work on my blog. So I started posting maybe twice a week and then 3 times a week. And for about a year, I posted 3 times a week. And all of a sudden I started to see growth. I had followers and my Pinterest account started gaining tons of traction, and basically my blog started generating some revenue and I couldn't believe it. So I applied to an ad agency and they accepted me right away, and then all of a sudden I started getting quite a few $100s into my account from my blog, and I was like, what? This is nuts. So obviously I put a lot of effort into blogging after that, and I was like, you know what, if I can make $1,000 a month doing what I'm doing now, imagine if I tripled it. Imagine if I put in triple the amount of time on my blog, what I could generate. And at this point, I loved blogging. I loved everything about blogging. I loved creating posts. I love graphic design and images. I love doing research on how to get more page views. Anything to do with blogging, I was like, this is my thing. So I really went for it. And then I got pregnant. After we got married, I got pregnant and I went on mat leave, which gave me a lot of time to work on my blog. Well, baby napped, I was blogging. So that's what I did in my free time. And then all of a sudden, it really took off to the point where I was able to not go back to nursing after my mat leave. I decided that blogging is what I am passionate about, what I want to do with my life for now. And I would be silly not to pursue it. So after talking with my husband a lot, we decided that if I'm ever going to do it and go for it, this would be the time. Especially because the pandemic had hit, and nothing against the nursing profession, but it was really hard for me because I worked in the ICU. So I struggled. I was a nervous wreck to go to work every day. I was nervous the day before going to work because I didn't want to go to work. And I just quickly realized that I didn't want to live like this the rest of my life. I absolutely loved being a nurse, don't get me wrong. I loved helping people, but it wasn't something that gave me that like excitement and that like drive to, I don't know, go back to school and get some other degree. And I really found blogging to be the area that I wanted to be putting my energy and time into. So instead of going back to nursing after my mat leave, I decided that I would be a full-time blogger. It took me a long time to get to that point and realize that that's what I needed to do. My blog was already making way more money than I was making as a nurse, but I just could not let nursing go because I had worked so hard in university to get to that point. And I just felt like I was on, not a pedestal, but people thought highly of me because I was an ICU nurse. And I guess I was scared to tell people that I was a blogger. And that's what I did for a living. So I always hung on to nursing. But that being said, I'm still a nurse. I do casual nursing. So I might pick up a shift once or twice a month just to hang on to my nursing license because I am just scared to completely let it go. I worked too hard to get it, and so I do casual nursing now, and I enjoy it. This is what I feel like I am meant to do. I get excited every week on the new things that I'm going to be working on, and honestly, I'm so happy. It gives me a chance to stay at home more with my 2 daughters, and yeah, it's just definitely the right path for me now, and I really feel that. So with that being said, I have really pursued also helping others start a blogging journey for themselves because I want people to learn from me and the things that I did so that they can get to where I am now in the sense of having a job that they actually enjoy and is passionate about and something that they get excited about. I mean, nursing is a great profession, but blogging for me has been just a better choice. So I am starting this YouTube channel and I'm going to post several videos, like a ton. Probably I'm gonna do maybe once a week. That's my goal. And I'm going to kind of go over everything I've done to get to where I am now, what I'm doing, like my tactics, my strategies, everything I do to become a successful blogger, someone who can generate enough money to have it become their full income and become a full-time blogger. So if this is something that you want to pursue, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel and following along because I'm going to be posting a ton of videos for you guys. So make sure you also like this video so you don't lose me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.